Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome as ESPN Classic presents the 1963 middleweight bout between Rubin "Hurricane" Carter and Gomeo Brennan. When Carter enlisted in the Army, little did he know it would be the place where he would start his boxing career. Carter left the service with 51 wins in 56 fights, including 31 by knockout. He would make his professional debut in September of 1961. As you'll see in this excerpt from Sports Century, Carter carried a suitable moniker.
The night I saw Rubin, the first time I saw him, fighting a fellow named Tommy Settles. I like to use metaphors, and I did that night. I called him the Hurricane from Madison.
If there's any fighter that fit that description, that was true to that nickname, it was Hurricane Carter. The man fought like a human hurricane.
When he caught you, particularly early, he looked like a killing machine.
Rubin wore this black velvet robe, and the hood would come out further out from his face, like at least 2 inches out. So Rubin, when he came into the ring, his head was way back in here, and all you could see were those eyes staring at you, glaring at you. And it scared the hell out of a lot of people.
Carter would eventually lose his shot at the middleweight title in 1964, a 15-round decision to champion Joey Giardello. Later, Al Bernstein will be by to share his thoughts on Carter's career. Right now, it's back to 1963 and the clash between Hurricane Carter and Gomeo Brennan on ESPN Classic.
Welcome to the Fight of the Week. I'm Don Dunphy, your ringside commentator. Hard-hitting middleweights are featured at Madison Square Garden tonight as Rubin "Hurricane" Carter, knockout sensation of Paterson, New Jersey, meets Gomeo Brennan of Bimini in the Bahamas over the traditional 10 rounds or less. The 25-year-old Carter was the busiest fighter of 1962 when he went to the ring post 16 times. He startled the fistic world when, in his first television appearance, he took out Florentino Fernandez in 1 round. He has won 14 of his 16 fights, scoring 11 knockouts and dropping 2 decisions. Carter was originally scheduled to meet Brennan last December 22nd, but the latter came down with a virus and the Hurricane outpointed substitute Holly Mims. The 24-year-old Brennan is an experienced and ring-wise veteran who is making his second appearance in the Garden. A forcing type of fighter, the native of Bimini has won 52 of his 64 fights, losing 7 and fighting 5 draws. He has scored 27 knockouts and has not been stopped. Brennan is 5 feet 9½, while Carter is 5'8". At the New York Commission weigh-in this morning, Carter weighed 156¼ Brennan was 157½. Ready in center ring is Johnny Addy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's New York heavyweight who has lost only 1 of 19, and that was Cassius Clay, Billy Daniels. Billy Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, boxing Tuesday night, Sunnyside Garden. Next Saturday night, the feature attraction here in Madison Square Garden, Willie Pastrano will meet the West Coast sensation who has won 28 of 30 bouts, scoring 19 knockouts, winning his last 11 by KOs. Irish Wayne Thornton of Fresno, California. Also in the audience tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the former welterweight and middleweight king, Carmen Basilio. And also here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here's Carmen Basilio. Also in the audience, ladies and gentlemen, sensational, undefeated, Louisville, Kentucky heavyweight contender, the Prophet, Marcellus Cassius Clay.
Doug Jones must fall in 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the ring officials assigned by the New York State Athletic Commission. The judges, Bill Recht, Frank Forbes.
Incidentally, Frank Forbes is a senior judge on the commission, his 23rd year as a judge, and Frank Forbes also is assistant farm director of the Washington Senators. We congratulate him on
From
those.
Bimini, British West Indies, wearing black trunks. He weighs 157 and a half. Gomeo Brennan. His opponent from Madison, New Jersey. He's wearing white trunks. He weighs 156 and a quarter. Rubin Hurricane Carter. Main event, 10 rounds.
And now referee Teddy Martin.
I thought you meant boxed in New York State before. I know that you know our rules. But let me remind you, if you get knocked down, you must take an 8 count. If you score the knockdown, you go to the farthest neutral corner, stay there. Let me finish my count, and I'll call you in and resume boxing. Now shake hands and come out fight. Good luck to both.
The boys are wearing 8-ounce gloves over the 10-round distance. If it goes that far, the automatic or mandatory 8 count is in effect. The 3 knockdown rule. Scoring in New York on a rounds basis with supplementary points if necessary, if the rounds come out even. Hurricane Carter, the white trunks. Gomeo Brennan, the black trunks. Carter meeting a severe test here tonight. Carter's a two-fisted battler, but he features the left hook. Brennan has never been on the deck in his 64 fights. Brennan, you'll probably notice, likes to slip punches, pick off the jabs. Brennan's a good counter-puncher. Plus, he dare not make a mistake himself with a puncher like Carter. Brennan keeps flicking those hands up and down. They're calculated to distract the vision of Carter. One minute to go in round one. Seconds to go in round one. Carter picking up points on aggressiveness. There's the bell. Coming up to round two at Madison Square Garden after a fairly tame opener. Rubin Hurricane Carter in the white trunks, Gomeo Brennan in black. Teddy Martin is the referee. KO timekeeper is Zach Clayton, the timekeeper George Bannon, if you didn't get them. Dr. Samuel Swetnick at ringside from the commission. Brennan is a real cutie, and he's making it tough for Carter, who loves to slug. Carter fought a similar type in Holly Mims, who substituted for Brennan in December. Round 2 is about half over. It's a 10-rounder at the Garden in New York. Brennan is starting to find Carter with his jab. Given an exposition of the manly art of self-defense. Not landing too often himself, though. Round 2 is nearly over. There's the bell ending round 2, and we go back to the corner with Rubin Hurricane Carter. In the corner with him, facing him is his trainer Tommy Parks. Freddie Brown is leaning in from the right-hand side, and on the left, the manager of Carter is Carmine Tedeschi. Hurricane Carter, Rubin Carter, was born in Clifton, New Jersey, May 6, 1937. Got Gomeo Brennan from Bimini in the Bahamas. The veteran and popular trainer, Angelo Dundee, is kneeling in front of him. His manager, Dave Yeoman, is on the right-hand side, and the popular trainer, Chicky Ferreira, is on the left. Brennan was born in Bimini in the Bahamas, British West Indies, January 18, 1939. Now we're coming up to round 3 at Madison Square Garden of this 10-rounder between Brennan and Carter. Carter is wearing the white trunks, Brennan the black trunks. Teddy Martin, the referee. Brennan is giving a fine example of how to survive in there, at least up to now, when you've got a two-fisted explosive puncher in front of you, which Carter definitely is. Some of the crowd is getting on Brennan for not getting hit, and the other is cheering him for not getting hit. He can box. Let us not forget that Brennan can sneak one over himself. He's got 27 knockouts. He can hit. He just did. Carter is relentless in his pursuit. 1 minute to go in round 3. Crowd has turned out on a very wet, rainy night here in New York. Teddy Martin having him apart. 10 seconds to go in round 3. There's the bell.
You're watching the 17th fight in the young career of Rubin "Hurricane" Carter as he battles Gomeo Brennan in February of 1963 on ESPN Classic.
We're coming up to round 4 at Madison Square Garden. Carter, although he hasn't landed the big punch, has been piling up points on aggressiveness. Brennan apparently biding his time to get over a good one. Got over one good right hand, but not many. Brennan the black fronts, Carter in white. If Carter gets by Brennan, he's going to challenge the winner of the Dick Tiger Gene Former Championship fight at Las Vegas, February 23rd. Now Carter is getting to Brennan. Two minutes left in round 4. Good exchange there. Brennan is actually a pound and a quarter heavier, but he doesn't seem to be as big as Carter in there.
Come on, Rubin, get away with this guy. Let's go.
Round 4 coming to a close. Wow, that was a whistler. Coming up to round 5 at Madison Square Garden, Rubin "Hurricane" Carter of Paterson, New Jersey in the white trunks, Gomeo Brennan from Bimini in the Bahamas in the black. Brennan more aggressive in this round than he has been. Carter has been forcing the fight. Brennan getting in the sneak right hand. One minute to go in round 5. Ten seconds to go in round 5. There's the bell. Coming up to round 6 at Madison Square Garden, Rubin Hurricane Carter of Paterson, New Jersey, 156 1/4 in the white trunks. Gomeo Brennan from Bimini, 157 1/2 in the black. Carter forcing the fight, Brennan doing the counter-punching. Teddy Martin, the referee. Brennan a little bit more audacious than he has been earlier. Nifty exhibition by Brennan. Carter trying to get across the big blow. And he did there for a moment. Let's see the effect of it. Brennan himself had scored before that. Carter nailed him. Minute and a half left in round 6. Minutes left in round 6. There have been no knockdowns. 30 seconds left in the round. there's the bell ending round 6.
Well, for the most part, Rubin Carter's claim to fame has come outside of the ring. Still, Carter had his share of victories as a fighter, including a first-round knockout over welterweight champion Emil Griffith. With more on the career of the Hurricane, here's ESPN Classic columnist Al Bernstein in our continuing series, Bernstein on Boxing.
The story of Rubin Hurricane Carter's life is as dramatic and compelling as any you'll ever see. And that's why it was the topic of a major motion picture and a popular Bob Dylan song. Because of all that, some people have suggested that Carter was one of the great boxers of his era. Others counteract what they perceive as show business myth-making by denigrating his skills in the ring. The truth about Hurricane Carter, the boxer, lies somewhere in between those extremes. He was, in fact, a very good middleweight, one of the best of the early 1960s. He was powerful and ferocious in the ring, a reflection of his demeanor at that time outside it. Despite all his talent, with the exception of his first-round knockout of welterweight champion Emil Griffith in a non-title fight, Carter was seldom able to get the job done in career-defining fights. He did fight for the world title against Joey Giardello, but when Giardello was able to absorb Carter's big bombs early in the fight, Carter lost confidence, and the champion came back to win the decision. In fact, against top fighters like Luis Rodriguez, Dick Tiger, and Joey Archer, Carter was winless. But in his run to the title shot from 1961 to 1964, he was an exciting fighter who left thoroughly beaten opponents in his wake. So when we think of Rubin Carter the man, we see someone who conquered injustice and his own personal demons. But when we look at Hurricane Carter the boxer, we see a man who couldn't quite conquer the middleweight division, but came darn close and created quite a buzz in the process. For ESPN Classic, I'm Al Bernstein.
Carter ended his professional career with a record of 27-12-1, losing his last fight to Rocky Rivero in August of 1966. Let's return to the 1963 bout between Carter and Gomeo Brennan right here on ESPN Classic.
Round 7 coming up at the Garden. Rubin Hurricane Carter, who almost had his man last round in the white trunks, but Brennan comes battling back. He's wearing the black. Well, the crowd's jumping now. Teddy Brenner, the matchmaker, up with another good one here. All the way. Brennan the counterpuncher. And at times Brennan was fighting for survival. But he's still in there. Hold it. One minute to go in round 7. Brennan was wrapped by a right hand with about 35 seconds to go in the round. Known knockdowns.
Come on, you're home, boy. Let's go. Step back. Come on, home, boy.
10 seconds to go in round 7. There's the bell. Round 8 at Madison Square Garden. Hurricane Carter from Patterson in the white trunks. Patterson, New Jersey, that is. Gomeo Brennan in the black from Bimini. Carter had Brennan in real trouble last round. Two minutes left in round 8. It's a 10-rounder, no knockdowns. Brennan still giving a fine exhibition of defensive fighting. About 45 seconds left in the round. There's the bell ending round 8. Lightweights George Williams of the Bronx unanimously over Clarence Kidd of New York City. Here's round 9. Gomeo Brennan, black trunks, Rubin Carter in white. No knockdowns. Carter has been the aggressor, has landed the heavier punches. We'll have a similar bout next week. Willie Pastrano, the nimble footer, against Wayne Thornton, the puncher. Brennan just got Carter mad. in trouble. Brennan has gotten wild, though. Now Brennan may have punched himself out. Carter rocking. Now Carter seems to have recovered. 10 seconds to go in round 9. There's the bell. Now we come up to the big round 10 here at Madison Square Garden. Rubin Carter in the white trunks, Gomeo Brennan in black. After retreating all night, Brennan unloaded and almost had Carter down. But Carter was rallying towards the end. Brennan seemed to have lost all his poise when he had Carter in trouble. He may have gotten tired himself. Now it's Carter coming back again. There have been no knockdowns in the fight, by the way. Boys kidded each other there. Less than 2 minutes to go in the fight. Less than 2 minutes in this 10th and final round. Carter coming back strong. Scoring in New York on a rounds basis, you know. Each round is like every other round. It's just one round. Now there's 1 minute to go in the fight. They're applauding already. .30 seconds left now. Brennan seems pretty tired. .15 seconds. It's almost over now. There's the bell ending a real good fight. Listen to the applause. We'll have the decision in just a minute. All in the right-hand corner, Commissioners Dan Dowd and Frank Morris are going over the cards with Johnny Addy, who was leaning down there, and apparently everything's all right. Scoring in New York on a rounds basis with a supplementary point system if the rounds come out even on a card. Here's Johnny.
Judge Bill Recht has it 8-1, one even Carter. Referee Teddy Martin, 9-1 Carter. Judge Frank Forbes, 7-3 Carter. Winner by unanimous decision, Hurricane Rubin Carter.
Well, Hurricane Carter continues on his way, winning his 15th out of 17th against a gallant Gomeo Brennan, who had him in trouble in the 9th round, but just couldn't put over the finish. So the winner, Hurricane Carter.